After I graduated high school, I got the opportunity to really flourish in all three of those aspects of my life when I took a gap year to train with Ingredients Dance Company, which is a dance ministry based in Dallas, and I got to dance and perform and travel all across the country worshiping God through dance. I felt closer to Him than ever before, I felt closer to my loved ones than ever before, and I just got to really grow as a dancer. And after that amazing mountaintop experience, I came here for my freshman year at AU, and within the first 6 weeks, my world came crumbling. During a flag football game of all things, I tore my ACL, my medial meniscus, sprained my MCL, and bruised my bones, which meant that I couldn't dance for over 9 months, and I had to have reconstructive knee surgery. And it was an awful time because I couldn't worship God in my most favorite way. I felt really distant from Him. I felt distant from everyone that I loved. I pushed them away. I felt hopeless and cut off. And during that time, the enemy crept in and told me lies. And they seemed like things that would help me feel better, so it made sense. Like, he lied to me about my body and saying that if I couldn't make beautiful shapes in dance, then I should try to do something else to make myself beautiful so that I could receive love and approval. And he lied to me about the control that I had over things, because the recovery process was really unpredictable. Even though I was doing my physical therapy exercises, my quad muscle just didn't work for a month and things like that. And so I just felt completely out of control. And he offered me ways that I could grasp control, and instead those things ended up controlling me. He also lied to me about being a burden. I believed that I was a financial burden to my parents, I was an emotional burden to my friends, I was just too much for everyone, and I needed to carry it all on my own. And instead of those things helping me feel better during the time when my world was crumbling, it just made me feel much worse. But God was also speaking to me during that time. He told me, "Be still," which was pretty easy since I couldn't run, dance, walk, or jump or anything. But I wasn't really still because I was still striving and I was still fighting, and all the lies that were encircling me, I was not still. But he said, "Be still and know that I am God. The Lord is fighting for you. You need only to be still." He spoke to me through His word, and He spoke to me through other people in my life at the time. He told me that I was made in His image, and that He loves me no matter how I look. I don't need to do anything to earn His love and approval. He told me that He was in control, that I don't have control, but that His power is made perfect in weakness. And He told me that I wasn't a burden, that He carries me, and that He put people in my life to help me and support me. It's okay to ask for help, and we're meant to carry each other's burdens. That was a really difficult time of recovery, and I'm so glad that He taught me so much through it. I'm still not perfect by any means. Those lies still come creeping in, but He's given me truth to fight those lies. During that time, I learned that even though my feelings and my circumstances might be awful, that He never changes. He never leaves me. He is fighting for me.
Oh, come behold the works of God, the nations at His feet. He breaks the bow and bends the spear and tells the wars to cease. Almighty One of Israel, You are on our side. We walk by faith in God, He burns the chariots with fire. to speak. The earth it bows and all the mountains move into the sea. Oh Lord, you know the hearts of men, and still you let them live. Oh God, who makes the mountains melt, come wrestle us and win. Oh God, who makes the mountains melt, come wrestle us and win.
Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way, and the mountains fall to the heart of the sea. Though its waters foam and roar, and the mountains quake with their surging. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her, she will not fall. God will help her at break of day. Nations are in uproar, kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice, the earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see the works of the Lord, the desolations he has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress.